puppies are nearing 6 months of age, it's a good time to continue working on some advanced obedience, and that means moving outside to make sure that your dog can still complete basic obedience commands with the additional distractions offered. So heeling is one of my favorite commands to work on because it's something that you're going to use every day, whether you're at a test or hunting or just going around town. So we're going to start with some on-leash heeling work, which we've been doing in the house. And then we're also going to work on some off-lead heeling work. You can see we've got a little bit of whining here. Enzo's really excited to be working outside. So that's one of the additional distractions. Usually this means we're going for a big walk if we're out here on a lead. So you can see that he's anticipating that. He's excited. So I'm going to give him little verbal corrections for that. Hey, shh. All right, so just like when we heeled in the house, we're going to give him a physical cue. I'm just going to pat my leg. I want his shoulders to stay even with my leg. If he starts to get ahead of me, I'm going to reach down and grab his flank and just pull it backwards. That's my correction to let him know that he needs to back up. And we're going to vary the speed quite a bit. The more that he or your dog tries to get out ahead of you, the more you want to slow down and just keep stopping. Every time you stop, make them sit. And if they have to do that enough times, they start to heel really nicely with you because they get sick of sitting. Ready, Enzo? Heel. So he's getting a little ahead. We're going to pull him back. Further than I would like. Sit. Heel. So I'm varying my speed, forcing him to match me. Sometimes I slow down, sometimes we stop. Challenge your puppy. Force him to make mistakes so that you can correct him and he can learn. The more often you stop, the more they learn to keep an eye on you and to move with you and stop with you. Good. And of course, we like to bring some food treats so we get some positive reinforcement in addition to the negative reinforcement. So starting out, you might even want to give them a treat every time they sit as you stop, and then you can gradually wean them off of that. All right, so now that we've done that, he's doing well, let's transition immediately into heeling off-lead. So you can see I'm just using our driveway because it's a nice straight line. I would recommend you find something similar. You can always increase level of difficulty later. But for now, since we've just done this exercise on lead, it should be pretty familiar to him. Let's see if we can get the same response off lead. Ready, Enzo? Heel. Dogs are better at heeling off lead than on. I think it's because they have to pay attention to you rather than feeling any pressure on the leash. This is something we worked on a lot with him every outside before meal times, but we've only done it inside before. So it's nice to see how quickly he's making the transition from inside to outside.